Many women use the internet all over the world, including in India, where I live. So for instance, in India, we know that 40% of internet users are women. But the question for us is really this: do women have an equal say in shaping, defining the internet, or in making decisions related to it, including how the internet is run and governed? I don't think so. And that's what we really want to deal with in this project, which is called Internet Rights Are Women's Rights. So we think of the internet as a democratic space, and one of the fundamentals of democracy is that all people should have a say in a democratic space, right? In creating it, shaping it, making it, running it, blah, blah, blah. So for instance, similarly, we also think of the internet as a public good. And there again, our belief is that if something is a public good and we are saying, advocating that all people should have access to this public good, then we need a wider diversity of people, regardless of their gender, their caste, their class, their race, their sexual orientation, to participate in defining this public good. The third thing, which is specific to women, is that women sometimes face certain situations of online harassment, abuse, violence, etc., which don't really get dealt with, and that actually has an effect on how women participate on the internet. So we want to change all these things, and we want more women to be able to participate in shaping the internet and making it a more democratic and empowering space for everybody, including women. Our organization, Point of View, amplifies the voices and visions and points of view of women through media, art and culture, both online and offline. So the way we want to do this through our project, Internet Rights Are Women's Rights, is one, we intend to build a network of women's rights activists, women users and internet rights activists in India. Secondly, we want to monitor certain violations of freedom of expression and speech in the Indian context and see how that has sort of a disinhibiting effect on women's use of the internet. And finally, we want to directly reach users of the internet who are women in India and make them aware of their rights and basically make them understand that internet rights are also women's rights, and conversely that women's rights are internet rights.